G'day, Nextempus here. Welcome to my stream archive channel. Slowly managing to get VODs up here on YouTube, but if you ever want to catch me live, you can go over to twitch.tv/Nextempus and I'm there. Hopefully you enjoy the video, but yeah, I'll leave you to it. Enjoy! Sorry, chat. I didn't time that Tim Tam very well. Good evening. I'm Nextempus. Welcome to the stream. How you going? Let me know. I have just finished enjoying a couple of double choc Tim Tams. I think they're double choc. They have extra chocolate on the outside, and then they have the chocolate cream center. Although I think the chocolate cream center is standard. I don't know, I don't buy normal Tim Tams. It's been a long time since I bought a normal Tim Tam. And no, I did not Tim Tam slam it. Yeah, I didn't feel like tea today. Yeah. So yeah, streaming today because I'm not going to be able to stream on Thursday. I would say because I have like church band rehearsal practice thing, but I can't go to that either because it's my soccer club's presentation night on Thursday night. So I'm actually going to be having a 3-course meal and watching a bunch of people get awards. Because I'm not expecting to get one. It would be cool if I did. But yeah. I don't think that's something that I'm getting this year around. I still have chocolate stuck in my teeth. I am intending to play Bonfire Peaks again. However, we all know how that's been going lately. So we'll see how that actually pans out. Oh, would you look at that? Google defaulted to dark mode this time. If you've ever used Google, you'll know that it's kind of hit and miss as to whether or not you get dark mode. In other news, I have seen an ad for dice sets. Don't know if any of you are into dice sets, but I play some D&D every now and then, and you need some dice for that. I have a couple of dice sets. These ones were given to me by a friend. They're like, you probably can't really see them at all, but they're little mini dice. But I saw an ad today, and it said that they were free. So excluding shipping, and it was like, oh, these dice look really good, but this seems really dodgy. So I'm just like, I don't know whether to order them or not order them, because $20 US is like 30 Australian dollars. And I mean, they could be good. Like, some of these are metal dice. Some of them, you can only get a D20 of the dice. Anyway, it seems a bit dodgy, seems a bit sketch. So, yeah, I don't know. I still have the tab open. That's what I was looking at. So, maybe I will give scammers my money. Maybe I won't. I'm sure you're all watching Starfield content in between my content and enjoying that. I have not bought it. I kind of want to play it, but I need more time in my life. And I kind of have some time, but I also kind of don't. So, yeah, I have really mixed feelings. Anyway, I reckon we should just get into games. If you want to check out previous streams to see where we're up to in Bonfire Peaks, or what we've been up to in Bonfire Peaks, you should be able to check out the VODs. I don't know if the start of me playing this game is on there. Maybe... Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna actually start uploading videos again to YouTube on Nextempus 2, so the old streams will start appearing there again. The problem is each video is like 10 to 20 gigs, so on my crappy Australian internet connection, or just crappy internet connection, I'm sure everyone's internet connection is crappy when trying to upload a video that size. It takes a while because I only have 20 megabit up. Sucks. The plan that I'm on, I think before, back before I got it, used to be 40 megabit up for the same amount of money. And I guess not that many people were using all the up. So they cut it out of the plan to make more money. Which sucks for me now that I try to upload really large files like that. Anyway, let's open up Bonfire Peaks. And if I'm having a bad day with this, we'll do something else. We'll try to keep the timer. Oh yeah, everything has loaded perfectly, as you will see. Even the timer loaded in perfectly today, and I'm so happy that it's in dark mode. So happy about that. Alright. Yeah. Gonna quickly check this. See if it's anything of value. That's a long message that I really want to respond to. I should check out how much the DLC is for this game. Let's have a look at that quickly. $22. Okay. Okay. And does it say there's more planned? Yeah, part 2, part 3. Oof. I don't know, like, I do strongly recommend this game. I really have been enjoying it, apart from how difficult it has been these past few streams. Yeah. Hopefully, it's not going to be that hard this time around. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's go back down here, because We've got a bunch back here that we haven't done. Surrounded. Oh yes, this one. I feel like I did have an idea for this one. Do you guys remember what it was? Because I don't. That was not the right idea. So, I think I just solved it. Gotta love a fresh mind. Gotta love a fresh mind. So, yeah. That's great. Bam! That's a turkey. Didn't even start the timer. Didn't even start the timer. What are we gonna do today? I think, you know what? Let's use... Yeah, let's use teehee. I'm feeling that today. And we'll use poop if we have to use a hint. And by hint, those of you that have been following along will know that a hint is we go watch somebody else's solution and then try to figure out how to do it ourselves before they show us the entire solution. So we see how much or how little of the video we need to watch to get the solution to the puzzle. We're just gonna go grab this last crate from down here. Don't need it, but at least I don't think I need it. So we'll find out. But before we go and do the puzzles up here, is there a hole there? Oh, I see. There is a hole there. Huh. Let's have a quick squiz up here, see what's up here. Okay. It's just 5 puzzles. Doesn't look like there's anything else up there. Alright. So let's see if we can get this other one really simply and easily. Since my brain seems to be switched on today. We'll start the timer this time. Because yeah, I don't really have any bright ideas. So Maybe I do have some bright ideas. I don't know if I did that last time. That was my brain. My brain is on fire. The good kind. The good kind of fire. And here I was posting in my title that I need help with the puzzles. And clearly, I don't. Not today. Clearly, I do not need help today. But for this one, I'm gonna need it. Because how do I not need it? Because I don't even know if I can reach that high. Let's get some elevation checks. Okay. What's the distance check? That's probably about 2 blocks, right? Okay. Okay. Alright, so I think I remember doing that last time. And I can't step on the side of the spikes. I need to push the crate onto the spikes. Alright, alright. I didn't start the timer. My bad. I am not sure how to accomplish pushing. Like, I could push it with another crate, but I don't have another crate. I have a thinking pen today. What else could I do? Like... I don't have the ability to push it. I can pick it up, but I can't step on top of that. Doesn't do anything. I feel like I need to somehow be holding the 2x1 when it pops out, but still have the like let me reset. Like, I feel like I need to be holding the 2x1 pointing that way. When it pops out, but I can't do that because, well, at least I don't think I can. Because I have no way to grip it. So that is unfortunately the best I can do. Any thoughts? Anyone? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody have an idea? Any ideas out there? Anyone? Anybody? Anybody have an idea? Anybody have an idea? Any ideas out there? Oops. I closed the timer. Ah, man. I've been thinking about my back lately. It's been a little bit sore, lower back. And my knees. I am very glad that soccer season is over, so that those things can sort of start to heal up. My shoulder blade has been feeling a bit iffy as well. I think that's more related to sleep and the church camp from the weekend. Which was good. There was a few things I was disappointed about, but it's overall good. Oh, thank you for the follow, Evac Live. That is random. If you have any thoughts about how to solve this puzzle, I would greatly like it. But yeah, as for right now, I do not know. G'day. How are you? I'm struggling with this puzzle. And I have a sore back and shoulder blade, as I was just saying. My knees are okay. But yeah, I'm glad soccer season is kind of done. Welcome. How are you doing? Hopefully better than I. Alright. Have you seen this game before? Evac. Or Live. Should I call you Live or Evac? Hmm. Okay. I mean, do you have suggestions? I pushed the wrong button. It's the same as my channel. No, that's not gonna help. I think I'm gonna have to go for the first hit of the night. I will probably look at that outside of stream. What was this level called again? Right angle. Um. Okay. And okay. Let's have a bit of a look-see. 25 seconds. Gosh. This is gonna be so soul-destroying. Okay. Does that first. Alright. Well, let's see if they do what I did. Oh, no. What? What? Okay. Um, well, so they did it like this somehow. Okay, I think I see it. I think I see it. So we do that, and then that, and then we grab this and put it here. And that solves the problem that I was trying to solve. Fantastic. Fantastic. So what was I using poop to keep track? So that one used a hint, unfortunately. So I'm using teehees and poops to track level completion. Live. Or evac live. Yeah, makes it a little bit more fun. So teehees without hints and poops means I used a hint. But these ones I haven't looked at before. The first three of the stream tonight I've actually looked at on the previous stream. Dominoes. Well, this looks impossible. This looks absolutely impossible. What? I mean, okay. All right. That. No. Okay. Hmm. Oops. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Probably because I'm a dummy and didn't actually need to do it that way. Oh. That is a problem. That is a problem. It would be better if I could do it from the other side. Let's do that for now. Hmm. Have I? Okay. Oh, right. Okay. I'll leave that there. Uh, there we go. Fantastic. So what have we got? We got a teehee, a poop, and a teehee. Dominoes was easy. Perimeter. Huh. This is an interesting problem. Let us bring up the timer. How will we solve this? Let us find out. Hmm. Like, that seems like the way to do it. But how do I get it there? That has to be the solution. Like, I can't put it on the sides, but how do I... What's color called? Perimeter. 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 I really thought I was onto something with the swingy swing. Swingy push swing. is the time. Yeah, let's grab a hint.
Nescafe.
Oh, gotta love those ads. Dun. Well, here we go. It's 42 seconds. I have a feeling we're gonna have to watch a decent amount through this. Okay. Yep. Oh. Okay, never mind. What? I watched too much of that. I watched way too much of that. But I think I picked up a trick. Okay. 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 We're gonna do it this way, though. Nope. Maybe I didn't watch enough of the video. What else can I do here? I can put it down, and I can push. I, I, I guess I could do the same again. But that wouldn't accomplish anything. Actually, it would, because I'm a dingus. Tee-hee poop, tee-hee poop. Oh, oh, I'm so curious. If I can get squished. I'm very curious. Very, very curious. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We got two moments. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, that's gonna be a big problem. I, I didn't start the timer again. I think starting the timer is the problem. Actually, it's not. Boop dee boop dee. Hype! No, right to left. Lemmings! Lemmings! Is that what I am to you? A lemming? Am I just a lemming to you? Maybe I am. Huh, Sonny? Am I a lemming to you, Sonny? How on earth? I was just an idiot. 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 Uh... I was just an idiot. How did I manage? How did I manage to get up there at the start? Guys, help! 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 Help me! Help me figure it out. Let's hit the start button on the timer. Help me figure it out, man. How did I get up there? Oh, I don't want to go back. That's how I did it. I can't do that this time. I feel close. I feel very close. I'm not sure if I am going to get there. Not without sufficient. Water. Why must there be water? Is there a way for me to get on top of? Oh, if there was a way for me to get on top of that, I would already have the. I would already have it. I would already have it. I wonder if there's a way to... Could do it if that box didn't fall in the water earlier. Really? Also, g'day, Monkey Pilot. Do you want to join me? Because I suppose that could very well be the solution. How you doing? How was the thing? Oh, yeah, if you want to join me, feel free to jump in a voice channel and I'll pull you in. How you doing? You're on the stream.
Hello, stream. Yeah, it was good. Thing I went to, it was good. I was wrong. It wasn't a mission talk. It was actually a short seminar on masculinity.
Okay.
And like masculinity in the church.
Okay. Interesting.
But yeah, I think if you can find a way
to keep that crate
on top of the left island there, you can yeah, to keep the crate without it dropping in the water, you can definitely get up to the fire.
Yeah, because I would just have... No, I don't think I could.
No, see the configuration you're in right now?
Yeah.
If you had the payload sitting on top of the highest block, and then carried the extra one to where you currently are standing, then you just drop it in between the two and then walk on top of it.
You mean underneath where I'm holding it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a way of doing that. This crate wouldn't be able to be sitting on top of it here, but I see a way to do it, yeah. I don't know about this though. Like I don't see another way to get up here. thoughts?
Oh, lots of thoughts. None of them particularly good.
Well, I guess I do have another thought about how to do that, because there is another way to do what I just did. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. No, there's not. No, there's not. There's not. Never mind. My thought was dumb. I proved my thought dumb. This was my thought. Also, I am using the timer today, if you didn't notice.
I noticed.
The poop emotes track when I've used a hint.
Yeah, it really does look like the only way is to lose a box. Why does that box get pushed so far away? Like there's a gap there now.
Yeah, I don't know. That is interesting. Oops. That is weird. That is an interesting phenomena. Phenomena. Ba ba na na na. Phenomena. Ba ba na ma. Phenomena. Oops.
Because I can definitely see a way to get up there if you have the extra box.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Well, would you like to load the video?
Okey-dokey.
I think I'm going to turn that music down a little bit. Feeling loud today.
What's the name of this level?
Lemmings.
Lemmings. Hmm.
Which, to me, makes it definitely seem like you're supposed to lose that crate. If not, more crates. Did I do the first bit correctly?
No.
So,
There is a way to do it without losing any crates. Here's your hint. There's a way to do it without losing any crates.
Yep.
If you have the 4th crate.
What? What?
That's all I'll say.
What? What?
I will remind you, I did say if you have the 4th crate, not if you have the payload crate.
I know. I've just assumed that I need to fix something down here before I can...
Although the way you're doing it should work. If you just shift the long one across.
Across?
Yeah.
I mean, like...
Across, forward, sideways, something like that.
that way. I don't think that will.
No, but you don't. You want to make sure you don't lose any crates. Remember?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
So put it
Oh my gosh,
on,
this
right?
viewpoint is... What am I doing? What am I doing?
Just use the payload as a stepping stool.
I'm trying.
Stop putting boxes in a position where they'll fall in the water later.
If you see the solution for how to get me back up here from what I'm doing...
Pick up the horizontal block. and move it next to the knee-high wall.
Yeah.
Now, but one further in. Now pick up that, put it up against the wall. Yes. Now take the payload, put it on the horizontal block. Yes. Now take that. Yes.
I am stuck.
You're stuck.
Yeah. You can't walk on the spikes.
What? Can't walk on the spikes? How did this guy do it?
I don't know. Did he walk on the spikes?
Well, I don't know.
You watched it.
I did, but I didn't really think of that part. Oh, okay. Now I see why you did that. Well, yeah. Basically, you want to do all that, but you got to leave the payload on the switch, not the standing block.
Have to leave the payload on the Switch?
Yeah. Just do all that again, but leave the payload on the switch instead.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. And now you put the payload on the spikes. Walk across. Now you just gotta get something next to it so you can grab it again. That's it.
Gosh, I'm doing this convolutedly.
Yeah. Turns out there is actually a simpler way to do this part.
Was it that way?
No, an even simpler way.
I meant the way to like drop the payload crate and 1x2 into the water. Was that the simpler way?
Not quite. Bunker.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So you can't pick that up, can you?
No.
Is there really a set function in this game?
Yep.
Why?
Why not?
You got impaled.
I sure did. Oh, that's above. That's above this block.
Yep.
Well, that's just impossible.
No,
'Cause
it's not.
I have to trigger the spikes.
I know how to do it.
Well, tell me.
You gotta turn it into charcoal. You gotta burn it.
Burn it.
Yeah, you gotta burn it.
Okay. Oops, I hit the timer.
Then you put the burnt block on the switch. Yeah, and now you walk up. You pick it up.
No.
You put it on the spike so you don't hurt yourself. And then you.
It's like,
Yeah, there you go.
like, why did I not just put it straight in the fire?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh yes, you missed all of these levels. I was very productive
Mm.
the last stream.
You're very productive.
Oh, yeah, I haven't done this one. And I figured out how to get across here. Do you want me to show you?
Sure.
Well, you go like this. And it's that simple.
It's that simple.
Alright, steep staircase. I didn't get this one. Yeah. I'm not sure what to do here. Because I can get up here to get this one. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know where to go from there. There's 2 arrows.
Can you...
But I don't know how they are helpful.
No, you can't do that. Can you get... You can't reach the other tall block, can you?
Not without
Right.
stepping on the arrows. Anyway, so I could, right? That will let me get the other tall block. But now what? Because this doesn't, this block doesn't help me get the payload up
Can...
here,
so-
let alone up there.
Now... Nah, because that doesn't really work, does it?
Actually, I just had a thought. If I take this down here, actually, oops.
But now it's gonna get left behind.
But I'm closer.
See, I think you want to do something similar. You want to have like that Z pattern, but I think you want to have the payload in between the two upright blocks. So what I think you need to do, you need to get the payload shot first.
Ouch.
The payload needs to be the one with the arrows stuck in it.
Okay. Now what?
So now you gotta retrieve the other two blocks, break them down. Oh, hang on. Oh, that doesn't work, because, yeah. You gotta do that before you shoot the payload box.
What?
Oh no. Oh no.
Wow. My stream is very delayed today, it seems like.
Possibly. Am I just not all the way caught up?
No, that I think it is quite delayed today for some reason.
What's the timer say for you right about now?
19.
I'm about six to 7 seconds behind.
Yeah, it's showing 4 seconds to me. Anyway.
Yeah, so I think probably easiest if you get the first box before you shoot the payload.
Well, I've shot the payload, and I have the first box.
True. Well, yeah, so now I guess just pick up the payload, move it just away from where it is now, so you can put the upright in between the switch and the ledge.
Yeah. But what am I doing now? Getting
Then
the other
take
one?
the payload, yeah, get the other one. You want to get the other box. You want to get the other box and bring them all down to where you are now. Like the lowest level. So now you want to attach the payload to the top of one crate and the bottom of the other.
Whoops. On the bottom of the other. Okay.
Now use that to climb the tiers. Doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how you want me to do that.
Oh, hang- what if, you know what? I got an idea. Rather than putting both arrows in one object, put one arrow in the payload and the other arrow in an upright. Do that.
Okay.
Now we gotta retrieve the other crate. So start with so you're gonna put
Which one is in the middle? Which one's in the middle?
The upright with the arrow is in the middle.
Okay. What am I sticking to the arrow?
The other upright block.
Okay. So I'm assuming like this.
Yes.
Okay. Where am I putting the payload though?
Ground level of the bottom of the two uprights.
Oh, it's gonna be tricky.
Actually, just put the two uprights on top of the switch, and then just walk into them. Oh yeah, all that. Okay, now you should be able to get up there, no problem.
I mean, it's a little bit awkward. All right. What emote is that? Because we didn't use a hint.
I mean, what's the best one? Because we succeeded without using any hints.
Well, the best one is a teehee, but I didn't get it. You got it. So maybe just the Scar hype.
What's the best emote?
I guess the Scar hype GIF emote.
Don't know what that means.
Well, now you'll see it in the chat.
What's Scar hype?
The one at the end.
Yeah, but what is that?
It's a hype emoji.
Who's
Emote.
Scar?
Pass the Scar. You know, pass the Scar.
What? What are these words you're saying? What is going on?
Yes, pasta. Scar.
Pasta Scar.
If you click on the emote, it should bring up who it belongs to.
Oh, pasta.
Yeah, I'm Australian. Like you.
Yeah,
I say
but
pasta.
Yeah, I know. So it sounded like you were saying pasta.
Yeah, that's right. I was saying pasta. Oh yeah, I did these ones over here too.
Nice.
But I didn't do these ones because I couldn't figure out how lateral syncing worked or Tacoma narrows. I am so keen to see you try to melt your brain with these.
I don't want to melt my brain. I like my brain.
Which would you like to do first? Lateral syncing or Tacoma narrows? Tacoma narrows is theoretically easier because it's the closest to the entrance to this area.
I'm an English speaker, so I always work left to right.
Okay.
Oh, stream's lagging.
Well, I can do the easy part for you.
What's the easy part?
This bit. Getting this and bringing it over here. And that's the easy bit done. Now it's all up to you. You have 5 minutes.
Okay, so drop the payload on the tip of the Z.
Uh-huh.
And then walk along the breakable bridge while carrying it.
The whole
Will that
thing?
work?
What do you mean?
That won't work, will it? It won't reach. It might reach. Will it reach? Oh no, yeah, if you hold it that way, it'll reach.
Yeah, so you want me to do this. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 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 no. Hold it by the end.
What?
You gotta hold it by the tip.
Oh,
Can you?
okay. That was the solution. I am an idiot. I am an idiot.
Hype. Woo.
You should spam the hype emotes. Oh, actually, you can't.
Oh.
Because you've got to be a subscriber for Past the Scars. Alright. Well, since you're so good at these, do this one.
Yeah.
Or I should restart that timer.
Okay. So what happens again if you put a breakable block? Sorry. If you put a crate on top of a breakable block, and then walk across the crate, what happens to the block? The crumbly block.
You should have just saw.
Okay, so they still break individually as you walk across.
The only other thing that I have learned is that is a thing.
What is the thing?
You'll see. So that's the only bit of extra information I can offer you.
Oh, it didn't crumble because the weight was on the solid block.
Yes.
So, okay, what I want you to do
Mhm.
is pick up the double
Mhm.
and put it across one solid and one crumbly
Which side?
on your side.
Okay.
And then I want you to stand on the middle crumbly block.
Okay. Oh, that's clever.
And then you pick it up and transfer it to the other side. Yep. Now from here you pick it up, yeah, and then you drop it. I don't know, you drop it across the gap. Oh yeah, well that works all the same, I guess.
Does it? I guess it does. I guess that does actually let me complete it, I think. Yeah, okay. You're too good. You're too good.
Yeah, boy.
See, I knew it was worth saving these puzzles. Those two puzzles. For you. Because I knew
I'm
you
excited.
were the one that was going to get it. Unlike this idiot.
Don't sell yourself short. You solved quite a few all by yourself.
I did.
And
It was
we'll
a good
never
day.
know if I would have been able to solve them.
Well, you certainly weren't able to solve them that day. Alright.
Well, I'm lost.
This can't be right. No.
I mean, it can be right, can't it? Wait, that'll work, won't it? No, if you just,
If I just walk across and place it.
yeah, just try. I feel like that'll work.
This is why it doesn't, not the other reason that I thought it wouldn't.
Oh, right.
That is not the reason that I thought it wasn't going to work.
Ooh, I got him. Oh, no, that doesn't solve the problem.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, yeah, do that, but be carrying the payload.
Yeah, you're right. And I didn't have the timer visible. Sorry, stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Did it.
I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. SMART.
Smart.
Do I need? I don't think I need that many. No.
No.
No. I did need that many.
Wait a second.
No, I got it. 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 Whoops. No, I'm dead. I was close. Alright. Sorry.
Can you walk?
Stream.
Can you walk forwards up the thing?
No.
Or do you have to walk backwards?
Can't walk forwards.
That's so silly.
Them's the mechanics.
It was looking like it was going to be so straightforward.
Yep.
And then it suddenly wasn't.
Yep. The best thing about this game. Wow, so many people I follow stream on Tuesday nights. I don't remember if the 5-minute timer went off or not. I feel like it did. Well, if you have any other thoughts.
I'm trying.
I do think we're close. Well, I have a random thought that I don't think is helpful. 'Twas an idea. 'Twas an idea.
Actually, what if... Okay. Can we... Instead of... Okay, I think I've got it. You want to stack the single blocks on top of the double block, but you want to rotate it 90 degrees. So it's parallel to the walkway.
How do you want me to stack them on here? And do you want it on the actual walkway?
Yeah, on the walkway is fine.
Yeah. How would you like them stacked on here?
So like, one on each end.
Just one?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, and now push it along up to the corner.
I don't know what up to the corner counts as, because it will technically overhang the corner.
Oh no, just where you on it, and then knock the first one off,
Into the water?
and then into the water,
Okay.
and then stand up on the second one, and jump the gap. Like, well, fall into the gap.
Yeah, that works. Nice.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Antechamber. Oh man, that's a game.
Wait a second. Was there a gap there before?
Where?
There. Never mind.
I have to do that. Like, there's no choice. I have to do that.
What's on the other side? I can't see it because your face is in the way.
3 crates on top of the same arrangement. So, like, 3 crates in a line.
So three singles.
Yeah.
So if you... Because you can't turn around. Which is weird and kind of dumb.
Yeah, strafing kind of needs to be a thing. And I'm still amazed that this game doesn't have it. Like, it has solutions to all of these problems without strafing. And with the janky controls. Okay, well, I could do that.
What if you started by going
To the left?
to the left?
That's probably a better idea. I think I did. Think I did?
Okay. You're in control.
I think I did?
Did you want to only burn one of them? I think you're right, actually. I think you do want to burn one, but I think you only want to burn one. No, you want to burn the one that you drop in the left-hand gap.
I need another one.
Oh wait, but you can't. You can't pick that one up. Ah, what is wrong with this game? You need, alright, you need 2 blocks in the right hand gap. That is the only way to do that. I'm kind of sure.
But on the left, I need the one closest to be burned.
Yes,
But I can't.
but you can't. So, tough luck. Because the only way to get from the right side to the left side is to have a solid block sitting in the gap.
Well, we have 20 seconds of timer left. So unless you have an epiphany, we're going Hint Town.
There's no way to push or pull it. Once it's there, it's just there. You can't do anything about it.
That is accurate. I am currently looking for an owl emoji to react to something in Discord with. I don't think there is an owl. Owl. There is an owl. Where is the owl? So blind.
I'm looking up the solution. Yeah. I mean, I guess. Yeah. That'll work.
Well, clearly it works.
So think.
Think.
Why, like,
Think.
we
Think.
want that initial one that you put down on the left side of the left gap. You want it to be burnt, right? So that you can get rid of it.
Yeah.
There's more than one way to get rid of a box in this game.
Okay. I don't know how to knock it off into the water.
You don't have to knock it off in order.
What?
You can just drop it.
I can just drop it. Okay.
I won't say any more.
Now what?
I said I wasn't gonna say any more.
Well, did I do the right thing or the wrong thing?
Well, clearly the wrong thing. Clearly that wasn't the answer.
Alright. Nope. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, so you were on the right path of thinking to burn one or more crates, but in the end, it wasn't burning you had to do. You just had to use it to create an opening, and then once you've done that, just chuck it.
Chug it. Chug it.
Chuck it.
Poop. Poop. Poop.
I mean, why we're so obsessed with burning the boxes? Why can't we just throw it in the water? Isn't that just as effective?
Maybe. Oh, this looks interesting. Alright, let's reset that timer.
I'm sorry, what?
Tumble. Tumble. Tumble.
What is happening here?
I don't even know, man. What?
What? What is happening here?
Alright, I'm just gonna start doing some things, because,
Yeah.
like, obviously this is not the solution, right? But maybe it is, and I literally have to do that somehow. That can't be right, because I can't access any of the crates that I'm standing on right now. At all.
What? Oh, what is this? I think you can't let the single drop on that spot. Like that's a no-no. Because yeah,
Alright.
once it's there, you can't do anything with all those crates.
Okay, well that means the solution is probably something along the lines of...
I think you gotta, yeah, I think you gotta
That's not...
burn it.
Burn it?
Yeah, I think you gotta burn the single crate.
I don't know that burning it helped. Burning it is very interestingly a different problem.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, the way that we're going to do this one is we're going to get to 5 minutes and quit the puzzle, rather than just going straight to a hint, and go do the other puzzle that's available to us, and then come back to this one.
Hmm. The time is not ticking down, just FYI.
Hmm? Oh, I forgot to... Whenever I, like, switch between screens, if it's behind a screen, it stops showing it for some reason.
Mm.
Just kind of dumb, but I think I understand why it might do that.
So, if only there was a jump button.
Yeah, there's a lot of buttons I would like this game to have. Jump is definitely one of them. Jump is definitely one of them.
So, I guess the solution is going to involve getting us, the person, onto that tiny little 1x1 outcropping that's on the same level as the 3 horizontal crates.
That's so weird that it disintegrates if there's a solid block on top, but not if it's a not solid block. That's so weird.
I guess when you have two breakable blocks on top of each other, only one breaks at a time.
Yeah, that's true. Like, we've had that experience in other levels, but, like, what? Why?
I don't know. Ugh.
That's
So,
weird.
and there's not going to be some way to reach it. Although, I guess you do. I don't know. Maybe? That might be doable. What if we don't start by grabbing the payload? What if we leave the payload till last? Let's
Yeah.
just find a way to
what?
land on the same level as
The other crates.
the other crates.
I was trying to do that. I was genuinely trying to do that.
Okay, I know. We burn the crate, but stick it on the left crumbly block. Then you stand on it, and then you just go back and forth. Yep. There we go. Then you take a step back, you put it there, you put that one, like, somewhere. It doesn't have to be in the center, it can just be on one side, and it'll still work.
Ah!
What are you doing there? Next? What are you doing?
I don't know!
grab it by the end. Yeah. You got it. You got it. There it is.
Gosh, I don't even know. I don't even know.
That wasn't so bad.
That was hard. That was tough.
It looked a lot harder than it was in the end.
I guess so. Trapped. This one sounds hard. Have you got a good look in there?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna burn this one.
What? But if you just drop that one.
I'm gonna drop that one there, and I'm gonna do that one there. And I failed. Bleh. What? I need one of these to be available when I get up the other side. Okay, I was doing the right thing. I was doing the right thing. Oh my gosh, rotate the right way.
Yeah, you got it. Easy.
I was like, yeah, burning it. Burning is definitely right. And then I was like, then I got confused because the block didn't break. Didn't even start the timer. Like, I think I said earlier in the stream that I was solving puzzles when I didn't start the timer, and I wasn't solving them when I started the timer. So, I mean, take that for what that is.
You jinx it every time you start the timer.
The only problem is I forget to start the timer as opposed to purposefully not starting the timer.
So, is there a reason? Like, is there a use for all these crates?
I don't know. I can't remember. I did come over here. I think there is, because I'm going to need to get up on that bridge by the look of it. And there was an achievement when I visited here without you. It was called Visit Bobby's Monument. And the achievement is called King Bobby.
Oh, it's a cat.
Yes.
Is it a dog?
No, it's a cat.
Or is it a cat?
Yeah, it's a cat.
Gosh, it took me so long to realize that was a cat.
It looks... It's easier to tell it's a cat on the stream, I think. Like on the stream compared to this.
I was thinking it was some sort of like weird igloo ice bridge, like snow-capped mountain thing, and then I finally saw an eye, and I was like, oh.
Well, let's do a little bit of exploring. Because we can now. As opposed to the last time I was there and couldn't, because I didn't have anything to explore with. Alright. There is more puzzles up there.
Lava.
Shot. Alright. Let's grab some crates and try to explore the other side.
Can't pull crates through there though. Oh, you mean the other side of the bridge, right? I got you. I got you.
Yep. That's what I mean. Backwards walking everywhere in this game. Because this game doesn't know how to walk forwards. And to the right, there is nothing to the right. Near as I can tell.
Can't be nothing.
Well, I can't rotate the camera. Oh.
Can you put a box there and see if there's just like a thing you need to climb over?
Yeah, I could. I have a spare one. I have a spare one. It looks like it's something to do with my head. Maybe? Yeah, because look, the crate goes through. And I can't put it down. Yeah, no.
But what if you just place it like 2 tiles to the left? You stood on it.
Yeah, but I couldn't get off it. Here, Bobby. Have my crate.
But put it like back from the wall a bit and just see if there's something you can jump up onto.
Jump?
Nah, that wouldn't work. You wouldn't even be able to walk in if that were the case.
Alright, let's do this puzzle.
You don't understand what I'm trying to say, do you?
Probably not.
Very apparently not.
I thought I did what you said, but yeah.
Ooh, it's a whirlpool. Ew.
Okay. Okay. Can I... Hang on.
Is it all single blocks?
Okay. Yes, they're all singles.
What you gotta do is you gotta keep piling them on the outermost ring until you can reach the crumbly island. No. Although that is an interesting idea, but I don't think that's how it works. What if you did 1 and then 2 and 3? That's how many boxes do we have? 5 total? just caught in an endless loop now. And you drop 2. Yeah, if you get rid of that, but then it's just gonna keep going around and you won't be able to move.
Okay, let's try this again. What did I need to do? I think I did it wrong already.
Problem is you need 3 there. You need 3 on that inner circle. How? If you could somehow... Oh no, wait, you only need 2. You only need 2. You need to put 2 on the inner circle, and then break the second inner circle block. And you should be good.
Did I don't know what you were talking about. You'll have to explain it again if I screwed it up.
Oh, I gotta see what you're doing first. Knock off... Yeah, knock off 1 more. Oh, well, you can't do that. But yeah, and then pick it up. You gotta pick it up and drop it on the inner circle.
Whoops.
Yeah. Yeah, and now break that block. Yeah. Yeah.
That was weird. That was a weird one. Took a few goes. Took a few goes.
There's a lot of moving parts.
Oh, some weird sounds. Weird sounds. Reverse osmosis. Is this just the same thing?
Kinda? Can you tilt the camera up a little? Get more of a top-down view. Yeah, that's a little better.
So I'll be able to get that crate fine. I need to get off the outer ring at some point, so I don't want to waste all my crates in the outer ring.
So I think
the way to the time to transfer over will be down here.
I think again.
And then the next time will be to transfer there. So is it just the same? Am I just doing the same thing?
I think you need one on the outer ring, two on the middle ring, and then two on the inner ring. Somehow. And then you also got to get the payload as well. See. You need to be able to now from this position, well, not this position, the earlier position, you need to be able to ride a box on the middle ring around to the other crumbly block.
I don't think that's possible.
I think it's possible if you stand yeah, carry all three.
Yeah.
Stand on the outer ring and move it one notch.
So go to the payload.
Yeah, go to the payload.
Now what?
I had an idea from here, but I forget what it was. Right. Yeah. No. This is a problem. Ooh, I got an idea.
Yeah.
Drop. So, go back to earlier. Before you reach the payload.
Yep. Yep.
Actually, go back even further to before you dropped one on the middle ring.
Right, I'm just gonna reset.
Yeah, just reset. So you put one on the outer ring. That's your boat. Now you want to put all four of them on the middle ring.
Really?
Yes. Stack all four of them on top of each. No, sorry. You don't want to stack all four on top of each other. Is what I should have said.
Yes, it is. Yes, it definitely was. Because I'm like, I can't retrieve them out of there to put elsewhere. Okay. I assume I take my boat now.
Yep.
Now
Now you
what?
take your boat. and you pick up the payload.
Yep.
And when you step back onto your boat, you
Wh-
want to be facing to the right.
That way.
And then I gotta wait for it to get. No, face right.
That
That way.
the way that I'm facing right now. I know that there's a delay, but I haven't moved.
Okay, yes, yes. You're facing east. We'll see if this works. We'll see if this crazy idea works. Almost worked.
I think it worked.
Yeah, it totally worked. I'm a genius.
You a genius.
I'm a genius.
You a genius. Alright. Round and round. We're doing the same thing. Again. Alright. Up.
That's the same puzzle. What? Why does it just keep doing the same thing?
There's less crates.
Okay. So, I mean, just start throwing things around and see where they end up.
Well, I mean, you
That'll...
can see where they end up.
No, but I don't want to have to do the mental athletics of predicting the future. It's easier if I can just see the end cases and then work from there. It's the same thing as last time isn't gonna work because unless no. No, we can't push it in.
Okay. I have an idea.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to demonstrate and see if it works. I don't think it's going to work. Because I can't. The problem I have, like, I wanted to drop this and then pick up the second one with the payload. Right? And drop.
Can you just drop it behind you?
No.
No.
Because if I drop it behind me, I don't have enough crates to get into the middle. Like, I need to drop it there.
Wait, sorry. You use directions. You need to drop it where?
So I want to pick up the second one. So I want to drop this here, and then pick up the payload with one crate underneath it, not two crates underneath it.
But you want to drop it on the middle ring.
Yeah, I want to drop the payload and one crate underneath it in the middle ring. Because if I did that, then I could pick up the bottom one and also drop it in the middle ring and then step onto it. But then that wouldn't work either. Because then I'd still be stuck in the middle.
So no, so okay, we need two in the middle ring. And and one on the outer ring. We actually don't need any on the inner ring.
Okay, so
right?
yeah, I think that's accurate. So if I do this,
From
and
where
then
you are now.
and then this, and
Yeah.
that, and then take a boat. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
So we still need another one on the outer ring. So we can. So we actually need two on the outer ring.
Well, we don't need any in the inner ring, theoretically.
Yeah.
And there's no way to make a good
So okay, so
transition.
the way I was picturing it, right, is you don't actually put the two on the middle ring until after you reach the first stop on the outer ring.
Yeah,
That's what I was picturing.
yeah, but that wouldn't help. I mean,
It would help.
well, yeah, okay. That's
Then,
also what I was picturing, right? So that's what I was trying to do the first time, but because because oh, don't because you can't separate these things, it doesn't work. Because that's what I wanted to do here, right? Because that was my thinking. I would step into that ring, and then
yeah,
it would solve the puzzle
yeah.
from here. But you can't.
But you have to. It's the only way. Hmm. Um.
If we did that for, I don't know, posterity, and then this.
But yeah, now you're short.
I'm not short. You're short.
I was trying to think, like, is there a way you can push a block, but that would still require you to separate the pile somehow?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Hmm.
Can I step onto a taller pile? That's a thought. That's a new thought. Can I step on a taller pile?
Ah, yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
That'll solve the problem. That solves the problem. That solves it. Yeah!
You did it!
Ain't got no help from nobody.
Genius. That's how we do.
Alright. I think I should call this the last one. We're in the middle this time. We're trying to get to the outside.
Man, they were really running out of ideas, huh?
I don't know if they're running out of ideas. This is surprisingly varied. Alright, well let's start with the obvious, right? We have to place one here.
Here's the problem though. There is only one stopper on the inner ring this time. Or, yeah, I think there's only one stopper, so we can't break it. If we break it, you just cause an endless loop, and we can't finish.
Yeah, that's okay.
So the only way forward from here is to put another box down, also on the inner ring. Inner ring.
I mean, that is inner?
No, there's the middle ring, and then there's the inner ring.
Do you want to look at the water patterns?
What do you mean?
Well, like the inner ring is the middle ring.
So,
Here,
no.
I'll show you. I'll show you. So this is the inner ring, right? It is now the middle ring.
Are you using your mouse? What?
This is the inner ring, right? Where I just dropped it.
That's the inner ring, yes.
Yeah. Did you see where it stopped?
Yeah, but if you break that block, it's not gonna move.
Okay, let's just go for a ride. Okay, you're right. It didn't move. I thought it would move. Alright then. I was not looking at the water cards. I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot.
So, really, what we have to do, right, is get a boat onto the outer ring, and then from there we can just, break every stopper we find up until the last one. And then, actually, how tall is the bonfire? Do we need
It's an extra block high. Oops.
Okay, so we need one block to ride on, and then another block to stand on at the end.
Well, no. We just need to
Yeah.
get to the end. We don't need an extra block to stand on, I don't think. No, we don't need another one to stand on.
What makes
We can stand on the stopper. We can stand on the stopper.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's not. It's. I thought you were saying it's even higher.
No.
Okay. So yeah, so I guess from Okay, yeah, so you put 2 on the inner ring, then you make a pile of 3 with the payload on top. You drop it in the water on the middle ring, and then you pick up the 2, you stand on the 1, and yes, and then you ride it to the next stopper, drop the 2 into the outer ring, pick up the payload, stand on your boat, and ride it all the way around. Yep.
Yeah, I think my brain didn't figure out how to do that.
Okay, so first put 2 blocks on the inner ring. One at a time.
Yep. That's not how I was intending to do it, but that's how I did it.
Yeah, it works. Now
Yeah.
you make a pile 3 high.
With the crate on top.
With the payload on top.
Now what?
Then you stand on the crumbly block on the middle ring.
Mm-hmm.
You drop it upstream. And you pick up the 2. Then you ride it. Now you stand on the crumbly block. Yep. And now you just ride this one all the way around.
There you go.
Done. Huzzah!
Hype. Hype. Hype.
No, that one was joint effort. I can't take all the credit.
You can have it. Alright, I guess we could do this one, because it's required to open up that next area.
Yeah, we gotta see what's waiting for us up there.
What?
There might be a dragon.
What? 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 What?
So, well, let's start with the obvious first step, which is putting an arrow into the box. Let's just do that.
Now what?
Now, you use the arrow as a fuse to light the box on fire.
Nope. Nope. Can't reach that far.
You jump in the gap.
Can't do it. It won't let me.
Hey,
What?
Is there a block hiding somewhere that we need to stab with the arrow?
Yeah, I'm looking. I am looking for that.
Is there anything on the other side? Nah, it's just empty on the other side.
What was this level called? Shot.
What happens if we shoot the arrow into the fire? Like, instead of into the box, we just shoot it into the fire. What happens then?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Well, I'm lost. I used to light boxes on fires and to
What?
arrow to the knee.
What?
What?
And that's why this game is amazing.
I guess that's one way to teach you a new mechanic. I guess, but I wish they would just like teach you those mechanics instead of leaving zero explanation for half an hour.
Well, it was hardly half an hour. Like, it probably wouldn't have even been the 5 minutes.
It didn't take you half an hour, but imagine someone else trying to figure that out. Like, how long would it have taken them to think to put the arrow back in the slot?
Well, I didn't even think about it.
You just did it.
I just walked in that direction and was like, hang on a second. The arrow goes into it. What if I let go? Oh, it stays in position. Yeah, like I didn't even think about it. Oh man, there's still so many left.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I want to do one, and I just want to, like, see the rest of the area. Like, I want to see up there.
Do it.
It's so stupid. Shut down. Shut down. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Which one do I put the arrow in?
I don't know.
How do I even put the arrow in it?
You gotta.
No, I know how to do this. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Oops.
See? Oh. Okay, so we can shoot it across, but then what?
Alright, let's try this. See what happens. Okay. Okay. That's something. How can we do that differently? I don't know if I can do that differently.
No, so we put the arrow in the horizontal block and then just do that but in reverse.
Okay. I could have made this so much easier for myself. Gosh, what is even that one? Is that a T or a hype? I think it's a hype.
No, it's a T. I wouldn't. Like, you did the first half and then I did the second half.
Dinosaur.
Dino.
Team effort. Alright, we have a crate. Let's go. Oh, I need more than one. Oh, that sucks. No, we're on a roll. We're going. We're going. We're going to 6 a.m.
Yeah. We need 2 more, actually.
Yeah, no, we need 2 more. This... What? No. Just no. No.
No.
There's just no... There's just no way.
You got me.
There's no way. Because, like, this just does that. Then what? What?
I have a question. Can we be standing on it? Yes, we can. You
Yes.
gotta
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
stand
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. 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 That is definitely why this was here. And I think I was thinking it while you were. I got an achievement. Astral plane. Ride the sky.
This game keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Like it's getting better and better, you mean? There was like that middle section where it was like just hard for seemingly no reason.
Mm.
But now
So
it's
yeah,
like,
now
this is cool.
I'm wondering if we went back to some of the earlier levels that had arrows in them,
Could we have done
could
it
we
there? Yeah, we could have.
could we have done it there?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Would it have helped? No. Alright, what do we got? Alright, well, obviously, the arrow has to go in the crate. Right?
Can't even see where the arrow is.
The issue is getting it reloaded. Okay. Alright, let's
Just,
reset.
like,
Let's
make
reset.
make a conveyor belt and then
Yep, I think
push
it's
it
just easier to. Ouch. Don't even need to push it in. Okay, apparently you do. Huh. Huh.
So, oh no, yeah, you got it.
Huh.
Ah, but now to trigger
Uh.
the button. So no, don't stick the arrow in the payload.
Yeah, stick it in a
the
crate.
arrow-
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that's still the wrong one. Ow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. Darn it. Darn it. Uh. Reset?
I think I know what you need to do. You gotta put the arrow in a single 1x1. Then you gotta sit the payload on top of the horizontal block and the horizontal block on top of the arrow block. Load it all into the cannon and then fire it off.
Alright, so you want me to do that. Is that what you want me to do?
Yes, that.
That way. I don't know if I can do that. Alright. Let's have a...
Well, you're gonna have to put the...
Yeah, no, I know. I'm gonna have to do that last. How did I do this before?
Well, actually, you know what?
What am I doing?
Don't stick it on top of the one with the arrow. Stick it on top of the one that's gonna trigger the button.
Okay. Z. Let's do that again. Can we do it in slow motion?
Why do you keep doing it? What are you doing?
I'm trying to see where it's landing and what's actually happening when it's landing. Because it's not sliding off. Right?
No, stick the horizontal block on top of the single block that's not got the arrow in it, and then use the single block to trigger the button. But it needs to be sticking out. It needs to be sticking forward, not backwards.
Like that?
I'll tell you when it's caught up. Yes, like that. Told ya.
What are we doing? That emote. Okie dokie.
So, show me what's at the top of the fiery lake.
More fiery lake. Ah! Ah!
Another wall. Oh well. That's that, I guess.
We only need one crate here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's not a vertical thing. It looks like a vertical thing.
Quadrants. Oh my gosh. What?
Ugh.
I have to do it because it's funny.
Getting shot in the back of the head.
No, can't. Okay, can't do it that way. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Put it on top of the crumbly block. Like, stack it too high on top of the crumbly block, and then pick them both up and walk across.
Yeah, okay. Somebody's smart. Oh. Oh. Uh. Mm, mm. Um. Um.
Really much harder when you're stuck on a little 3x3.
Um.
Yeah, I'm lost. I don't know how you do it from here.
Eh, 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 eh. Hmm. Let's see if we can do an easier one. This doesn't look easier. This really doesn't look easier. How am I supposed to get it and then get back over here? Let alone get it to the fire.
Start by putting an arrow in it.
Oh my gosh.
No, I think we could do it. I think we could do it.
Okay.
I think I solved it.
Okay. You want us to put an arrow in it? Is that right?
Yeah.
Arrow.
Oh, no. Hang on, go back to the start, reset. Reset. Burn it first.
Burn it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. First you burn it, then you put an arrow in it,
Okay.
and you attach it to the payload. So just drop it, pick it up by the end opposite the arrow. Yeah. Now turn around on the spot,
Oh my gosh.
drop it, walk across, pick it up, put it back in the shooter.
Okay. You got it.
Boom,
Hype.
boom, shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. Boom. Oh my gosh, there's still more. There's still so much more. Which one are we up to? 160.
That's
68.
why are you surprised?
Well, it's more like there's still like an area up there, and this is like ignoring that there was more down here still, and down here still. Like there's 4 there.
Oh, look at so much to look forward to.
Woo! 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 I think I'm gonna end the stream and then we can have a chat off stream
Okay.
if you like. But I think it's time to end the stream.
Bye,
Who-
stream.
Who should we raid? Is the question first before you go.
Is anyone viewing except me?
Well, who should we raid? That's not really the point.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna close Twitch as soon as we stop.
All right. Let's answer the question. Mr. Kinesi, Yoshi, or K-Man? I guess we could raid Jade. But I think probably K-Man. It's been a while since I've raided K-Man.
Okay.
K-Man comes and lurks here occasionally. Let's at least raid in with me.
Yep. I guess I'll leave it open just on mute in the background for a little bit.
Oh, I have that. Okay. Just use the raid emotes in the chat.
What?
These. Just copy and paste those.
Okay.
And I'll do it slightly different to that. Alright, I'm gonna deafen, and I'll chat to you shortly.
Okay.
Yep. Stream, chat. I'm gonna wrap up. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight. If you did, hit that follow button. Make me feel nice and warm and fuzzy. And I definitely stole that line from Bearded Mojo. because it's a good line. Anyway, if there's anything that you would like prayer for, which I should have asked Monkey Pilot. Monkey Pilot, is there anything you would like prayer for, specifically?
I'm good for now.
Okay. Yeah, if there's any of you that would like prayer for something, drop that in the chat. Otherwise, I'll pray somewhat generically. And yeah, I like to pray for everyone that comes by. Prayer has a big impact on my life, and my relationship with God has had a big impact in my life. If you want to understand more what it means to have a relationship with God, you can check out that link that's in the chat there. And he'll give a way better explanation than I'm giving you right now. I could probably give a good explanation if I thought about it and planned it out, but I haven't. Whatever. Click the link. Watch those short videos. I'm going to stop rambling and pray. Father God, thank you for a fun night streaming. Thank you for a great game to be able to stream and the ability to stream it. Thank you for everyone that came by. Thank you for the follow from Evac Live. Even though they're trying to grow their graphic design business, I suppose, may you bless them with a good day or a good night, whatever's going on in their life. Help them to find the business that they need to to have the money that they need to provide for themselves or their family as well, if they need to do that. And for Monkey Pilot and myself, may we enjoy the rest of our night. May we sleep well later. May we enjoy the rest of the week. May I enjoy the soccer presentation night on Thursday, and those that might have intended to come along Thursday would find other fun things to be doing to enjoy their night, to enjoy their time. May the rest of the week be good for everyone that's come by and everyone watching. Anyway, thank you, God. Pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Alright, so I said we would raid K-Man. So let's queue up the raid. Do I have to search for K-Man? K-Man's still streaming, right? Yeah. Drop some love in the chat. Just drop some standard raid emotes and share the love. It's been a while since I've raided K-Man. K-Man likes to come and lurk sometimes. So yeah, let's head over there. Thanks for watching that video. I stream regularly over on twitch.tv/Nextempus if you want to catch me live. Otherwise, if you like the video, hit the like button. And if you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button. Thanks.